Good day. So I am Diane Khrisna Mondares from BSED-English 1D day class. Now, we have been instructed to um, make a video uh, about Ferdinand de Saussure's contribution to linguistics. Now, first, let us all know Ferdinand de Saussure's contribution, or who he is. Now, Saussure is not just a Swiss linguist. He is also a structuralist, philosopher, and a semiotician. And when we say semiotician, it talks about semiotics. Now, semiotics is, as what I have searched or researched, it is about the study of signs and symbols and their use or interpretation. Now, Saussure was also the one who introduced structuralism in linguistics, and he was also the one, um, and I mean, he was the one who introduced structuralism in linguistics, right? So this was actually one of his major contribution in linguistics, and he was also one of the contributors, and he laid effort and he was um, he laid effort and foundation for structuralism and modern linguistics. Now, he is sometimes mistaken as the father of modern linguistics, where in fact it is actually Chomsky who is the father of modern linguistics. He is actually regarded as the father of semiology and not the father of modern linguistics. Now, he has this one book named, it is in French, it is named Cours de Linguistique General, or I don't know. And in English, it is Course in General Linguistics. It is actually his first book, where it was published in 1916 after he died. Now, you may ask, how was it published when he was already died? It is actually his students who published his work, and this book actually contains his essays. Basically, all of his essays his essays that he written during when he was still alive. And by the way, his students are Charles Bally and Albert Sachet. And yes, that's it. So in his book, it is his book was actually one of his contributions to linguistics, one of the major contributions in linguistics. And in this book, what this he has something that is called sign, where it consisted a signified and a signifier. Now, sign is language used in communication that is associated with the symbols. For example, in our modern days right now, we use traffic lights, and in a traffic light, that is a symbol, and that the red symbolizes stop, green for go, and yellow for slow down and wait. And a signifier means it is a sound, word, or image that, yeah. And when we take the example, the traffic light actually depicts the signified. Now, you may ask, what is the signified? The signified is the concept that it signifies. It is the concept that signify, and it refers to the red, yellow, and green to the traffic light. Now, Saussure's study of language is called synchronic. He called it synchronic because it is based on Saussure. It is the study of language, where instead of studying the history of its word, or the history of the word, they use existing relationships in the structure. And in his book, which is again the course in general linguistics, there is langue and parole, where langue is the abstract knowledge of language and has standardized forms that follows all kinds of rules in using language. So basically, lang is the just when we were asked about what do you think about this thing, or what do you think about language, it is the abstract. It is what comes to your mind, basically. So parole is about what we speak. It is the actual use of language and the application of lang. So language, lang, and dialects, they differ in different nation or region. Like the cultures and traditions that we have, we differ. We have different cultures and traditions with other countries, but they may be similar, but they are different. May be similar in some things, but they are not completely they are not completely the same. It means they vary in different region or nation. So that's what I think, or that's the contribution of Ferdinand de Saussure in linguistics. So that would be all. Thank you so much.